it's Daniel Richardson.
Dylan Schumacher.
Citadel Defense. Today we're talking about Handgun 201 and what you need to bring so that you're ready.
Yeah, so we're just going to kind of go through our gear list here that's listed on our website under our sign up for Handgun 201.
Mm-hmm.
But the first thing on here is an open, teachable mind. What does that mean, Daniel?
That means that you come prepared to learn. You come with humility. You don't think that you know everything. If we tell you or ask you to do it a certain way, we expect you to do it that way and try your hardest to do it that way all day. If you disagree, we can argue about it after class, but do what we say during the class, because we have reasons for everything that we believe. They're very well thought out and practiced, and we get our ideas from other people and refine them. So yeah, come prepared to learn. What, do you have anything to add to that?
I think the thing I want to add to that is the most difficult people that take our classes, right, are people who think they know what they're doing. And they want to be there to give us money to teach us how to shoot. And that's fine, I guess, if you want to pay me so you can tell me stuff. But you're wasting your time and your money ultimately, and you're not getting what you bought. You know, you're not getting the product that you want. So
we feel like our time's wasted too, because people who come with an open mind see the most improvement.
Yes.
That attitude is hand in hand with lack of improvement in our class.
Yeah.
Noticeable.
So, we have an open mind as the very first thing in our class, because we actually mean that. Like when I go take a class, when we go take classes somewhere, I will do whatever it is they want me to do that day. If they want me to shoot and then throw my gun on the ground and spin around 3 times and then pick it up and reload it and clear malfunction and then shoot, I think that's crazy. But if that's what they want me to do, then I'm going to do that day.
And
Why?
We'll ridicule it after.
That's right, yeah, because I paid money to take that class, and I'm going to try whatever their method is for the time that I'm at that class, and then I'll decide after if it's something I want to roll into my repertoire or if it's something I'm going to reject.
Exactly.
But whatever, I mean, this is for us, this is for anybody. If you go take a class somewhere, do what they're asking you to do. That's what you're paying the money for.
But not, part of the open mind too, this is complicated, but is with a heart that doesn't simply ridicule and roll your eyes, but is actually like, oh, let me try this, see if it works, and see what I can learn.
And again, you come to our class, you go to anyone's class, you try something, you don't like it, you decide it's not going to work in your system, then toss it.
Yeah.
Big deal. You're an adult. You can do what you want.
And there's multiple ways to do things.
That's right. But while you're there, try it. Open mind, guys. If you don't have an open mind, any class, our class, anyone's class, will not be as effective for you.
Last point on that that I have is ask questions. Because you got to understand, and we're going to do our best, because part of our job as instructors is to help you understand and to explain it well. But if you don't understand, ask questions.
Yeah.
What's next on the list?
Next is a handgun, 9mm to 45 ACP.
It's kind of important for a shooting class.
That's right. And we have those specific ranges because we found things that smaller, 380s, 22s. They don't really make 22s in a combat kind of handgun. If you watch our video on like a fighting pistol and a full-size duty combat pistol, that's what we mean under the 5 types of pistols. I'll try to link that below. But we really mean like G19s, M&P compacts, full-size M&P, G17s, HKVP9s, P320s, like, full-size handguns.
Why don't you just list all of them off?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm just trying to give some flavor here.
Uh-huh.
The idea being that when you have smaller guns like 380s, snub-nose 38 revolvers, those things take different techniques. We've kind of figured out, so we don't teach those guns the same way we teach normal handguns. And 2, they're just a lot harder to operate.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get to it, but you're shooting 500-600 rounds throughout the day, and that's gonna hurt your hand on a tiny.
That's more of a rule that we've changed recently. Just having people come through our class with smaller guns.
Yeah.
So
it's just tough.
They're unhappy. We're unhappy.
Yep.
Everybody's unhappy.
Anything else?
No.
Note taking gear.
Take notes.
Take notes. You should write down stuff. That way, when you're reloading, you can jot down stuff and say, "Oh, I like that. Oh, this is crap. These guys suck." You can write stuff like that down to remind you as you go through the next thing.
Yeah.
Strong gun belt. Why do I need
I mean,
a strong
it's
gun
important to support your gun, because we're going to be doing a lot of running. You're going to be going for your gun and drawing it an awful lot. So you want to have a gun that supports all the activity that we do.
And let me tell you, once you get a real gun belt, it changes your life. You'll never go back. You never wear a flimsy normal belt
That
again.
being said, I've had some normal belts that work well. I guess I would qualify them as sturdy gun belts. So you don't necessarily, if you don't own like a Magpul belt, you don't have to go out there and buy one. but make sure that your belt will support what we're doing all day.
In long term, if you're going to be doing guns long term, you should own a real belt.
You should.
So just look into that. Amazon's your friend.
Yeah, the 3 most important things: your gun, your holster, belt.
No. Holster, Kydex or Kydex-like material, highly recommended. Inside the waistband and appendix inside the waistband permitted.
Yes. I mean, we've said this before tons of times,
yeah.
But 1, you should always have Kydex, and 2, if you're going to come take a gun class, use the holster you use in real life. It's going to make the class the most applicable to your actual life.
Magazine pouches, able to carry 2 extra magazines on your person.
Yeah. We do a lot of speed reloads.
Yeah, we do a lot of reloads. And I will say, like, if you end up having like a sidecar rig, right? Like that's your main deal. So you have something like this, right? I can really only carry 1 extra mag. Now I could put a separate mag pouch on and carry a second one. That's fine. But if this is kind of your normal everyday rig, I'll be okay with that.
We can make it work.
We can make that work. Just throw that extra mag in your back pocket, and we'll change them out as we need to. But preferably, especially if you're carrying outside the waistband, we'd like you to have 2 extra mags on your person. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Trust me on that.
Yes.
Okay.
What's next?
Next is seasonally appropriate clothing suited to dynamic activity. No sandals/shorts.
Yeah. I've ruined a bunch of clothes in gun classes, so yeah, you've ruined my clothes.
I've ruined his clothes in gun classes.
Yeah, if you bring if you're wearing jeans or whatever, I would strongly recommend jeans because we're going to be down and up. Tennis shoes or boots or something.
Something closed toe.
You
got to have a closed toe.
Yeah,
I mean, that's you're gonna be running around.
But yeah, don't bring your Sunday best.
Yeah.
Because it's likely going to get dirty.
And I wouldn't.
It absolutely will get dirty.
Yeah, you'll get dirty. Next one's a bag lunch. Look, how we're going to run food in our classes is we kind of eat all day. So I don't think we most likely are not taking an official break for lunch. We'll just kind of keep rolling throughout the day, and we'll take breaks here and there. But as you're able to eat, go ahead.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
Yep, take care of your body. Eat, drink.
Yeah, lots of water. Bring lots of water. Let's see, ear and eye protection. We're shooting guns all day.
Yeah, if the range is hot, you got to have ears and eyes on.
Yeah, duh. Weapons, lube, and tools. I guarantee you someone's gun's going to break.
Yeah, always does.
So you need something to clean it and fix it. Water bottle. That's important. Even just get a case of water is fine too. Again, got to drink lots of water. This is summer in Minnesota, and contrary to what all you non-Minnesotans think, it does get hot here in summer.
Yeah, it does. And I've gone through many of our classes drinking nothing but Monster, and it doesn't help your performance by the end of the class.
That is
it's
dumb.
not. It is
do
very
not do
dumb.
that. It's a
Don't
bad
do that.
example.
It is a bad example.
We're firing you. 650 rounds. Okay, so I will say something about this. I've been to classes where I've been told to bring 1,500 or 1,000 rounds or whatever, and then I shoot like 500 rounds throughout the course. I'm telling you, you are going to pull that trigger at least 550 times in our class. I guarantee you. So you need to actually bring 650 rounds. Because when we say 650 rounds, we mean 650 rounds. We're not BSing you. We promise you're going to get a lot of trigger time. At least 4 working magazines.
Magazines break.
That helps. And a note on that: please show up with your magazines loaded. If you don't feel comfortable carrying a class or whatever, that's fine. We'll talk about that. But please show up with all your mags loaded. And then throughout the day, keep them topped off. That's helpful. It moves the class along, and it just really makes everybody stay a lot easier. Tactical light, if you have one. So if you happen to have a light, that'd be great. If you trying to get mine out of my pocket. So if you have your tactical light that you carry on you, that would be great. If you don't have one, if you don't normally carry one, that's fine. Don't feel like you need to go out and buy one.
We're not doing night shooting.
We're not doing any night shooting. It's more we're just going to practice manipulation when we do one-hand shooting to have your light in your other hand just to get some reps in. But again, not necessary. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. If you have one, please bring it. Last thing, knee pads if desired.
Yeah, not to be insensitive, but I would say this is more for if you're elderly.
Elderly?
Well, you have trouble with your knees.
I have trouble.
It'll help. I prefer to run classes without knee pads because I feel like it's more practical. But my knees can take it, so if you have any knee problems whatsoever.
Yeah, any knee problems whatsoever. Or if you just don't want to cut your pants up, feel free to wear knee pads.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. I mean, we'll give you a warning before we do the kneeling stuff to put your knee pads on, so it's not a big deal. You won't be wearing them all day or anything.
Anything else?
That's it. No, really, guys. Again, the biggest thing on there is an open mind.
Yep.
If that list, that item will make or break your experience. Again, in our class or anybody's class, that's going to make the world of difference. So we'd love to have you. We're looking forward to it. Come on down, and we promise we'll all have fun.
Yeah, do brave deeds and endure.